Today's journey takes us back to the early 1970s, a time when the United States Mint was working nonstop to meet the growing demand for circulating coins. The 1972 $quarter USA coin is one of those pieces that many people still use every day. Yet collectors know it carries its own place in history, its own details, and its own role in the long run of Washington quarters. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary coin. But once you explore its background and design, you begin to see why collectors still study every part of it. Looking at the front of the 1972 quarter, you find the well-known portrait of George Washington designed by John Flanagan. This design has appeared on circulation quarters since 1932. Washington faces left with a calm and confident look, representing strength and leadership. Above the portrait sits the word liberty, a symbol of the nation's founding values. The phrase, "In God We Trust," appears on the left, and the date 1972 is placed below Washington's profile in a clear and balanced layout. There is no mint mark for Philadelphia, so coins without a mint mark were produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Turning the coin to the reverse side, you see the traditional eagle design that served for decades. The eagle stands proudly with wings stretched wide, resting on a bundle of arrows which represent readiness and protection. Below the arrows are olive branches, symbolizing peace. Together, the arrows and olive branches show America's strength combined with a desire for peace. The words United States of America curve across the top, while $quarter sits boldly along the bottom. The reverse looks simple but powerful, and it became one of the most recognized coin designs in American history. The year 1972 was part of a period when the United States Mint was striking very large numbers of quarters to support vending machines, public phones, transportation systems, and everyday transactions. The Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of 1972 quarters. Because of this high mintage, most of these coins circulated heavily for many years, which makes clean, uncirculated examples harder to find today. For collectors, the condition of a 1972 quarter is very important. A normal circulated example is worth its face value, but an uncirculated coin with bright mint luster carries more appeal. High-grade examples in mint state 65 or higher show sharp details on Washington's hair, the eagle feathers, and the lettering. These high-grade coins bring more interest because they have survived decades without scratches or wear. There are also a few interesting varieties and errors from 1972. Some coins show light doubling on the lettering or the date, though these are minor and not as dramatic as major double die coins from other years. Off-center strikes, die cracks, and clipped planchettes are also known for this year. Any dramatic or visually clear error increases value because collectors love unique pieces that stand out from normal circulation strikes. The metal composition of the 1972 quarter is also part of its history. These quarters were made from a copper nickel-clad composition, the same type used since 1965, after the United States removed silver from most circulating coins. This metal change allowed the mint to produce coins more efficiently to meet rising demand, and the 1972 quarter is part of that long-clad coin era. If you want to sell a 1972 quarter, condition is everything. A circulated example will sell for face value, but uncirculated pieces with clean surfaces can bring more. Always store the coins safely in a holder and avoid touching the surface. Clear photos help buyers see the true quality. Online marketplaces, coin shops, and coin shows are all good places to sell, depending on the coin's grade. The 1972 quarter may seem ordinary, but it reflects an important chapter in modern United States coinage. It carries the strength of the Washington design, the history of the early clad era, and the appeal of discovering high-grade examples hidden in pockets and old collections.